Cooper, I wanted to start with you. It seemed like in the second half, obviously a big key was, the press is tough, you don't face it a lot, and, struggle to beat it sometimes. Other times, when it was beaten, you had a dunk or a layup or a short jumper. For the big man in that scenario, how difficult is it to stay patient down there and just kind of wait for stuff to come to you in that situation? And how did that impact the game in your opinion?
It's definitely like nerve-wracking seeing like your other four teammates trying to get the ball off the court. But as soon as it crosses half court and I feel like I have an advantage, I just try to find an angle, find a seal, try to get behind the defense, and so when they're attacking, they can just throw it up there or maybe throw a bounce pass, and I can just finish at the rim. And my teammates did a good job of finding me when they broke the press and throwing lobs like Ben Vanderwall, and then throwing bounce passes like Nick did, and then I was able to finish them. So really just staying patient and just trusting that my guys will find me back there.
Nick, it seemed like tonight, in comparison to the Chattanooga game, this was a game you seemed to answer every time they tried to make a little run. Can you just talk about how much that fueled you guys and gave you confidence going forward?
Yeah, we knew, with Sanford coming in, it was going to be a battle. But we felt as a team we believed in each other. We just had to, weather the storm, roll with their punches. And we were, like you said, able to answer a lot of them. But we did it together. It wasn't just a one-man show out there, but it was a great team win against a great program.
For both of you guys, what can a win like this been a bit of an up and down start to SoCon play for you guys? What can a win like this against the league's best team do for you all moving forward?
I think it just built confidence for us, knowing that we started the season as really a really great team, and we got back, lost to UNCG first game back, and really just showing that, hey, we can still compete for this league, and just send a statement out to other teams that we're here to play.
Yes, sir. Just going off what you said, I felt like, early on we might have been losing focus, worrying about games down the line, but I think as long as we, stick with each other and take it one game at a time, we're able to compete with the best.
Cooper, also, it's unusual sometimes for a big man to get a foul at the end of the game with the game on the line. Can you take me through that whole scenario where you used your last time out? So this was it. And Davis kind of threw a Hail Mary. You were kind of like a wide receiver who got tackled just short of the end zone. And you had to knock those two down. Can you just take me through that whole play there?
I remember just Dave telling me, like, if none of these guys get open, like, you seal and I'm just going to throw it. So he said, like, he didn't even look, he just threw it, and I was able to release and go grab the ball.
Shout out Davis Molinari, he takes pride in those passes. He takes pride in those passes.
Also, if you guys are out there, like, I catch a lot of footballs, before the game, so I guess I was able to high point it, and I wanted to dunk it, but I did get tripped up there. So, yeah, I'm just glad Dave thought of that just in case no one else got open, because we were out of timeouts. We couldn't take that violation, so I'm just glad it worked.
Nick, when you play a game like that and it's so fast, and they kind of want to get you playing fast, is there a conscious effort to ever try and slow the game down somehow?
A little. Not during the beginning of the game. I would say more towards the end when we wanted to take some time off the clock. But yeah, they do press the whole time. And I actually, at my old school, we had a team in our conference that did the same thing and won a national championship, D2, doing that. So I kind of had experience with pressing the whole time and pressing right after defensive rebounds. But I think if they press like that, you got to be able to attack them, because they have all their guys up. So that leads to Coop getting a bunch of dunks and a bunch of layups.
And Cooper, one more for you, just from a defensive standpoint. They have a lot of talent up and down that roster, but I know the last two games for them, Nate Brownell had 20 and 18. I think he was sort of leading scorer, average about 15 points a game. He had 7 on 3 of 14 shooting. Was he a key for the big guys tonight, and how did y'all kind of attack him defensively?
Yeah, he's a great player. They score a lot of points. They're really high in a lot of the statistical categories. We just wanted to really keep it in front, not let him get going, really get hot from three. He's a great shooter. I believe he's maybe 40, 38 around there. So we just wanted to limit his attempts, and I think we did a pretty good job of that, and not really let him see his first one go in and get comfortable. So we were able to do that, and just make the game a little more harder for them.
Nick, I think they attempt about 29 threes a game. I think you guys hold them to 25, and a lot of those seem to come off turnovers. Was that talked about before the game? Is if we turn the ball over, they're probably gonna try to hit a three.
I mean, not necessarily that they'll hit a three, but we obviously, a big part of the game plan was to not turn the ball over, have some ball security. But yeah, they have a bunch of great shooters out there, and what was talked about is that they'll shoot it at any time and anywhere. So we just had to be ready to defend it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.